Hi, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to manage settings for your Google site as well as grant access to others by sharing your site. So let's first take a look at managing our site. So if we click on the gear in the top right hand corner, go to Manage Site. This is where you can change the name of your site. You can also change the description that we originally put when we first created our site. This is also the page where you would go if you would like to delete your Google site. And it will ask you to confirm that you want to delete it when you do. Another thing I wanted to point out was the site display language, as well as the mobile device option. So if you would like to have your Google site automatically adjust so that it's easier to see on mobile phones or mobile devices, you can do that. And you also have a security option here that will allow others to embed your Google site onto theirs. So if you would prefer that your content not show up on other people's pages, you can leave that unchecked. But if you don't care and you're allowing your content to be used in other places, you can check that box. Okay, so if we go back to our Google site, this time if we click on the share button, we're going to look at different ways that you can either share your site with others or you can allow other people to edit your site. So if you're working with a group, you can allow them editing rights as well. So let's click on the share button. And we'll see a couple of different things. First, you have your shareable link that you can share with others to get to your site. We can also address who has access to the site. So obviously, I'm the owner, I'm the person who created it. But if we click the change button here, right now it's set to private, so I'm the only one who has access to it. But if we click that change button, we can adjust it so that anyone in any ISD can have access to it. Basically, you have to be logged into your student Google account to see it. You can choose to allow anybody with the link. So if there are only certain people that you want seeing the site and you're going to share that link with them, you have that option. Or the least private is to put it public on the web. So basically, anybody can find it. There's no sign-in required, and anybody can be looking at your content on your site. Okay. So if we want to use this for a classroom presentation, probably anybody with the link is going to be a good option. Okay. Click Save. And so we've granted the different access. Now, if I want to invite people to edit, so for instance, if I'm working with a group on this project and I want certain people to be able to edit, we can type in their names. And one thing I want to point out is you're going to want to choose Can Edit, because if you allow others to be the owner, they also have the ability to delete the entire Google site. So I would stick to Can Edit, so that way you don't have one of your group members accidentally delete your Google site. And then you can choose whether or not to notify that person via email, and then click OK in order to grant them editing access.